welcome. What I like to do is go ahead and talk about anything and everything classic rock because I love it. I love me some classic rock. So let's go ahead and see what's going on in the world of classic rock. Spike Edney. Kiki, who the heck is Spike Edney? Well, let me tell you who Spike Edney is. Spike Edney is, well, right now, he's the musical director for Queen, but he joined Queen as their keyboardist 1 year before they were in Live Aid. Like, how crazy. Talk about being in the right place at the right time. Spike recently came out and talked about when they were all collaborating and brainstorming about what they were going to do for their 20-minute Live Aid set. I mean, you got 20 minutes on stage in front of, what, 100,000 people, and really millions of people because the whole world was watching that broadcast. So you got to make that 20 minutes count. So Spike said it was easy. They said they would do a medley, and he couldn't understand why the other bands didn't do the same thing. They highlighted and focused some of their greatest songs ever, and it went off without a hitch. Of course it did, but again, now Spike is actually Queen's musical director. So pretty cool story from Spike Edney. So that's who Spike Edney is. Ozzy Osbourne, he's feeling a ton better. That guy has been through so much this past year. So recently on Ozzy's Boneyard, yes, that is his channel on Sirius XM, he was on the Cult's Billy Morrison's podcast, and I gotta say, as I always say though, Ozzy is just a funny guy. He looks like he's doing much better. And let's face it, Ozzy just loves the F word. He just does. And I mean, as he was going, you know, his talking was really good. You could really understand what Ozzy was saying. And then as he started talking for a few minutes, it did, you know, his words were getting a little bit jumbled, but you sure got, whenever he said the F word, you knew what he was saying. Now, Ozzy did say that he was working on 9 songs while he was recuperating, because what else was he gonna do? I guess he liked watching documentaries and writing songs. Ozzy did also say that this may not be his best work ever, but do fans really care? They just want to hear some new Ozzy music. And Post Malone, the rapper with tattoos like all over his face. Ow! That's all I can say is, ow, imagine getting a tattoo right here. That's so gonna hurt. Anyway, Ozzy did a song with Post Malone, and it's gonna be out on Post Malone's new album. It's just out in a few days. So Ozzy, again, he is out and about, and he's hoping to get back out on the road in 2020. So congrats, Ozzy. We're so glad you're feeling better. F this. That's effing great. It really is. Paul McCartney just announced that his grandson was actually mugged at knife point. The guy simply wanted his cell phone. So crazy. And Paul told a story that when he was 13 in London, 4 guys mugged him to take his watch. So his grandson was upset, feeling, you know, like he should have fought the guy back, and Paul said to him, look it, he had a knife. What if he did use it on you? It's a cell phone. You handed it over, no big deal. Move on, because nothing is ever worth that. Now, Paul is actually getting ready to release his children's book, Hey Granddude. I mean, are his grandkids calling him Granddude? Probably, because he's just that cool. That book will come out in October. He's doing book signings in London. Pretty cool. And it's all about a super cool grandpa taking his grandkids on a magical mystery tour. You can't get more perfect than that for a Paul McCartney children's book. Come on. We all know how cool the group Metallica is, but I personally think they're especially cool because they're continuously giving back and giving back. Just over the summer, they have donated over $1.5 million. That is amazing. 250,000 of that money went to a children's hospital in Romania. I believe they've been trying to finish building that hospital since 2016. So hopefully Metallica's donation was able to help get that project completed. And it will be the only children's hospital of its type in Romania. So if that doesn't make them feel good, I don't know, but these guys are just, I think this is why they have such longevity, and I think this is why their demo just goes from a little kid to a 120-year-old adult, because they give back and give back and give back. Now, Metallica does have their own organization. They've had that up and running since 2017. It's called All Within My Hands. You can find out all of the cool stuff that these guys are doing. Allwithinmyhands.org is where you can go to, again, to check out all the goodness that Metallica spreads to everybody. Kiss. We all know that Kiss is just the pinnacle of merch, right? Well, Gene and Paul, they're the gods of merch. All right, Gene, he's the king of merch. Is that higher than a, I don't know. No, is the god? Anyway, it's probably all Gene, right? With the merch stuff. I mean, they've had toilet paper, they've had toilet seats, they've had coffins. The late Vinnie Paul of Pantera, he's actually buried in a Kiss coffin.
Don't bury me in a Kiss coffin, go!
But let's think about it. The majority of their merch sales is probably from t-shirts. Makes sense, right? Well, Kiss just played in Cincinnati, and a fan who was at the show twittered the fact that Cincinnati was spelled incorrectly on all of the t-shirts that were being sold with the word Cincinnati on it. 2 T's instead of 1, and the guy said, why are they charging $50 for something that's not even spelled correctly? Good question. Maybe they could have done like a half off sale or something, or maybe 25%, 1 letter. How many letters are in Cincinnati? I don't know. Take a percentage off of that, but they didn't. They were still charging $50. No word from the Kiss camp what they were going to do about the t-shirts. I mean, maybe they'll be a collector's item. I don't know. But they probably made enough money off of those shirts to hire someone to spell check the next time they make a t-shirt with a city's name on it. Just saying. Vinnie Vincent. No one has brought up like the Vinnie Vincent thing. Well, they have. There's actually a bunch of stuff about Vinnie Vincent's birthday bash. I know, right? A few weeks have gone by and I'm like, I gotta take a peek into what happened, if it happened, with the Vinnie Vincent birthday bash that he advertised on his website. Honestly, I'm just going to be completely honest with you. I didn't think it was going to happen because he had already had 3 events that he canceled and they didn't take place. So, here's the thing. The Vinnie Vincent 67th birthday bash was supposed to take place at S.i.r. Studios in Nashville. Okay, August 10th was the date. Vinnie only invited 60 of his fans to pay $300 a piece to come join him for his birthday bash.
$300 for a piece of birthday cake?
So, as I did my digging and I started watching some stuff online, he had it. Vinnie had his birthday bash. He showed up, he played the guitar, he talked to his fans, and he took pictures with everybody, and he was there for a solid 6 hours. Yeah, Vinnie was there. That's pretty cool. And you know, some people have been bashing him, saying, well, maybe he can't play the guitar anymore. Maybe that's why he keeps canceling all of these tour dates. Guess what? I guess the people who were there who came out and said some stuff about the party said that he is still better, or as good, if not better, than how he played in the 80s with Kiss. Go figure. And there was a video online that showed him shredding, but the video was taken down. And there's not many pictures of the party. There is a picture of Vinnie. He looks really good. There is a picture of Vinnie with a couple of his fans. There's a picture of, I don't know, his little card or something like that. But there's not much out there. But I think just the fact that he showed up and he went through with it, that's awesome, right? You gotta give him credit for that. And Mitch LaFon of Rock Talk actually put out a press release from Vinnie's camp that Vinnie has another project in the works called Merry Metal Christmas. Merry Metal Christmas. MMC. Merry Metal Christmas is gonna happen in Nashville at the S.i.r. Studios once again. He must like that place. Here's the thing though, this time, I don't know, it sounds like it's going to be open forum, right? I don't think he's going to handpick who he wants to go. But this time, it's not going to be $300 a person. It's going to be $500 a person.
Now it's $500 for a piece of birthday cake?
Now Now on his website, he still has the information about the birthday bash saying more info to follow, yada, yada, yada. Nothing about Merry Metal Christmas yet. But in that press release that Mitch thankfully put out there, there is an email address where you can just simply send your money to and get your tickets for the Christmas show. I will link that in the description box. I don't know. I mean, is Vinnie getting or trying to gain some of his credibility back? We'll see. I think everybody, you know what? People who love Vinnie just want to see him do well. That's the bottom line. I'm not here to bash Vinnie. I just think it's great. Obviously, he wants to come out and do his thing again for his fans. So hopefully this is a step in the right direction and he goes and does what he loves, because that's what this is all about, right? I have a special guest. No, it is not Steve Perry, but I can assure you Steve Perry would probably like to eat this donut. Now, this is a very special donut. I have been going insane with my son's girlfriend. Oh, let me fix that. Thank you. My son's girlfriend has been continuously talking about anything and everything pumpkin for the past month, which is driving me crazy because I want to enjoy the last bits and pieces of the summer. But oh, pumpkin this, and I'm gonna get a pumpkin latte, and I'm gonna get a pumpkin decoration at the Dollar Tree. I mean, she's just been going on and on about it. So my other son went to a sunflower farm yesterday and he brought me back pumpkin donuts. Now, if I even take a whiff of this, even I just gained 10 pounds. That's what happens to me. I can't help it. But what I'm gonna do is I'm going to taste test this donut for you, because maybe it will inspire you to go and get a pumpkin donut. Let's see. Now, I'm telling you, I do not eat this stuff. I really don't. There's a lot of sugar on here. It's really good. It smells really good. It's really good. So I would suggest that if a bakery near you is selling pumpkin donuts, I would totally get one. That's a good donut right there. It's good. Kind of smells like bubble gum, tastes like bubble gum a little bit when you eat it, but it's really good. Anyway, no Steve Perry news at all. I mean, completely crickets. It is just quiet on the Steve Perry front. I'm telling you, it's kind of weird. I'm actually a little concerned now because it's been a couple of weeks. I'm just hoping everything's okay. I'm sure everything's fine with Steve. And if I have donut in my teeth, whatever, I don't care, because there's only 20 of you watching me anyway. So hopefully everything's okay with Steve. If you know any Steve information, let me know, because these things keep coming out on social media and it's all old stuff. It's nothing current. So Steve, where are you? And I think you would like that donut, because Steve Perry likes ice cream and I think he would like a pumpkin donut. I do. Guys, thanks so much for hanging out. If you like this type of stuff or you want to hear something else about classic rock, let me know. Please hit that subscribe button. It would make me feel just a little loved for the day. You know what I'm saying. Am I begging? Absolutely. Absolutely. Guys, have a great day, a great night, a great weekend, a great everything. And as always, remember, most importantly, to keep rocking.